Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to PortPi. So this is the first show for PortPi to all the people on the world. So why we want to create PortPi? Because during 2020 we make a project, but the project have been postponed for 1 year due to the lack of Raspberry Pi. This Pi we have sourced from many kind of places. So we ask our customer to make another Pi which called PortPi. Yeah. So our customer have used our PortPi to use in many kind of projects after replace it. We can provide all source code, including the design schematic and the Ubuntu system, Buildroot system, and Debian system. So that will be easy for customer to use our PortPi. So compare the two kind of the shape is the same. You can say the port here RJ45 and the USB 3.1 and the USB 2.1. Yeah, and also the pin port is nearly the same. And you can buy many kind of resources on the market, and you can also source on Amazon, eBay, and many other kind of platform to find suitable resources. So this is the one, and you can recruit it and use HDMI to output. And also, and there are many kind of cases, and you can install the Pi in the cases. So that will be fantastic for you to use. And also we have made another project which you can use, install the Pi in this kind of desktop. And then if you install the Pi inside, and you can use the HDMI screen or something to easy to compile the system and do DIY things like that. Okay, for examples, you can source many different kind of sensors, and like the CO2 sensors and the board, and also many and the fans. You can do the designs according to your requirements. You can buy all cables or the sensors in the market, and you can do many things. Yeah, we can open all the sources for you to use. So that's the cases and the resources you can use. And the most important thing is the functions, because we can use the 3, 5, 6, 8 CPU, and it's very powerful. And also you can choose the DDR with 2G, 4G, 8G, and we can support you. But if you use other kind of Pi, they have specified parameters. It's very hard for them to change according to your requirement. And also there are 40 pins here, and there are 40 GPIO port. You can choose and which GPIO port you want to use. Yeah. So this is RTC batteries. Yeah. And this is OTG port, which is very popular in futures, because in Europe and the government don't want people to use that kind of port. So you can only use type C port. So for the previous ones, it still have some mini HDMI, but our HDMI is big ones, so it will be very firm and easy for you to use, and very firm. So this is CSI for camera, this is MIPI DSI for screens, and this is earphones. Yeah. So the resources is very rich and for you to use. Okay, so this is one part. For the PortPi 3A, remember, it's nearly the same as the Raspberry Pi and on the market. And also the supply chain is very stable. You can use this Pi, and during the future 5 to 10 years, we can support you everything. So if you are interested in our Pi, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. Because some customer products, they have limited space. So we publish another Pi we call PortPi CM3, which is very small. You can say it's nearly small as your fingers. And you can check the size on our parameters. And why we want to develop all this kind of small Pis? Because a lot of customers have the same situations. And because of the supply problems, and the project have import supports, and many customers have this kind of requirement. So we make this Pi. One, import the project with CO2 and with temperature sensors. So you can click the Pi here and then screw, and then put the cases, and then it's products with Ubuntu system and the Debian system and Linux system and the Buildroot. Even if you want to use Android 11 or Android 13, it can be used. And the most important is the DDR and the eMMC, and you can choose 1G, 2G, 8G. And for eMMC, you can choose 16G, 32G, and even 128G. So they decide on the resources you want to use the baseboard. So normally, if some customer, they don't know the functions, we have the standard baseboard, and we can release and what hardware designs, including the schematic, the function of the board. Then you can use it to make some development according to your requirement. So we have finished many projects using this small CM3 Pis. So it's very popular in some kind of applications because it's small and easy to make many different kind of things. Compared with the big board we designed for other projects, it's really small, only about 20% size of the big ones. I think this is the smallest and standard ones. And now we are developing some different kind of small PCB board for the customers. So if you have any requirement, any size requirement, we can make some special design for you. This is PortPi. Welcome to contact us. Thank you.